Welcome to Food News Today. Does coffee really help with depression? A new study by the Harvard School of Public Health states that drinking several cups of coffee every day appears to reduce the risk of suicide in men and women by about 50%. Researchers examined data from 3 large U.S. studies: the Health Professionals Follow-Up Study, the Nurses' Health Study, and the Nurses' Health Study Part 2. Caffeine, coffee, and decaffeinated coffee intake was assessed every 4 years through questionnaires. Results found that the risk of suicide for adults who drank 2 to 4 cups of caffeinated coffee per day was about half of those who drank decaffeinated coffee or very little or no coffee. According to the researchers, caffeine not only stimulates the central nervous system, but may act as a mild antidepressant by boosting production of neurotransmitters in the brain like serotonin, dopamine, and noradrenaline. So, does this mean we should all be upping our caffeine intake? Probably not, especially if you're already having a few cups of coffee a day. The authors of the study are quoted as saying, "Overall, our results suggest that there's little further benefit for consumption above 2 to 3 cups a day or 400 milligrams of caffeine per day." We've all seen the advertisements about antioxidants. We know that foods full of blueberries or tomatoes or nuts are rich in these healthy antioxidants, and we know that we should probably be eating them. But how many of us really know what antioxidants are? And how many of us even know what their health benefits are? The nutritional products company Monavie released the results of a study conducted by Wakefield Research. The survey showed 92% of respondents could not accurately describe what an antioxidant is, and 91% could not recognize one or more foods that are rich in antioxidants, even though 75% say they actively try to eat these kinds of foods. So it seems like it's time for a reminder. An antioxidant is a vitamin, mineral, or other nutrient that can protect and repair cells in the body against damage caused by free radicals. Free radicals can occur for many reasons, including exposure to pollution, tobacco smoke, chemicals, or an unhealthy diet. Different antioxidants are found in different foods. For example, beta-carotene and other carotenoids are found in anything from sweet potato to tomatoes to pink grapefruit. Vitamin C is found in many berries, oranges, broccoli, and peppers. Zinc in red meat, nuts, and meats, to name just a few. And selenium can be found, for example, in tuna-fortified breads and other grain products. If you want to brush up on your antioxidant knowledge, check out supermarketguru.com for more info. And finally, if you're looking for more than a few ways to get your nutrients in, what about from larvae? From black soldier flies. Thanks to graduate designer Katharina Unger, you can produce edible fly larvae in your home using Farm 432. Now, this is a tabletop insect breeding farm. The soldier flies are dropped into a chamber at the top of the appliance, where they then develop into adult flies and move to a larger chamber. Here they mate and produce the larvae, which fall down into a kindergarten area, mature, and then become trapped in a harvesting pot ready for your consumption. A few of the harvested larvae are selected to be dropped back into the top of the machine and start the cycle all over again. Now, the bigger question might be, why on earth would you want to eat larvae from black soldier flies? Well, Katharina told the architecture and design blog Diesen that black soldier fly larvae are one of the most efficient protein converters in insects, and they contain up to 42% of protein, a lot of calcium, and amino acids. Her goal is to encourage a new lifestyle of insect eating and provide an alternative protein source for meat. Her favorite recipe, get this, larvae and tomato risotto. That's all for this week's edition of Food News Today. Don't forget to check out supermarketguru.com and send me a message on Facebook or Twitter. Food News Today is sponsored by ConAgra Foods, who shares with me the desire to provide the most current, interesting, and unbiased food news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.